So you guys kind of walk across Yell's cart over to the other side of the track here. That being said, everybody just kind of pulls up here. So first of all, you guys are all very easily able to recognize Wiggum, this tree guy, as he hops out onto the platform. He's looking around a little bit. Ivarn, you're able to recognize behind him is this young halfling woman from the docks earlier. There are two people with them as well. None of y'all recognize those people. These two are just guards from the bank itself. They wear these very large pointed helmets, whereas Wiggum and the girl wear the copper armor. Who has a very good perception? Who's got like perception like nearing 15?
I have a passive 11 wisdom.
Okay.
We'll have
12.
Oh, yeah, 9 was
13,
Okay.
baby.
Oh yeah. Eowyn, go ahead and make me a perception check real quick.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
So you notice that one of these guards from the bank is holding a small war horn. Now, because you've already seen these guards before, you know that this is an atypical item for them to be carrying. It seems it was probably given to them by someone else. Also, generally, you all notice that Von Dimmer is not one of the people in the guard right now.
He's upstairs, guys.
He's waiting for us.
They're gonna signal to him. That's Von Demmer's fucking bird caller right there.
Dude, that's
He
the
blows
spider.
our-
That's the spider activator.
What?
The spider activator.
No, I feel like if you blow that, something's gonna.
Yeah,
Something's gonna. Oh, I should be whispering. Something's gonna fuck us up. Next question.
should we let him explore the vault?
Yeah, we'd like to just observe.
Do you guys still have that like attack action ready?
I would say
Yeah.
we could probably
What,
all throw things at them. We could probably just kill them all.
yeah.
We could probably lock them in the vault. Like,
Oh yeah.
let them walk in, then we close it behind.
Okay, let's.
That would be nuts.
Let's
Okay.
see. Let's see if they walk in.
He's cool. We don't want to kill him.
But do we also want to risk them
Yes,
seeing this?
exactly. What?
Do we want to see them? Do we want them to risk seeing this and then them like blowing the horn?
No. We're literally invisible. If they walk in and we see the opportunity to close the door safely.
And if they blow the horn, it's not because of us. It's 'cause
Can they open the door
From
from
the inside?
without?
From the inside, probably not. If it was closed behind them, I mean, the fungus wasn't able to get out right, so
Okay.
and that's alive. So, you know, to
Cool.
be fair, they probably wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, let's go with that. I'm good going with that. If you want to risk
Alright,
it.
Before we, whatever unfolds there, what does readying that attack look like for you guys? Because right now you guys would have to ready a ranged attack.
I have a dart.
A dart.
I have 2 hand axes
Okay,
that I can
cool.
throw.
Alright. Alright. It seems we all have like a ranged attack. So you guys see Wiggum hop off with these 3 other people. He's gonna make a real quick perception check as he looks into this.
Fuck off,
Please
Wiggum.
fail. Please
I
fail.
can't just
So Wiggum looks in, he kind of looks around, doesn't know what to make of it. He goes, "Was this guy in the dabs or something? What's with the wax over here?" And y'all see that the other guards are kind of looking at this guy like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" They're all gonna make individual wisdom checks to not go check out what is inside the vault and what he's talking about.
No. Go in.
Wiggum does not go in.
Oh.
The halfling woman does go in.
Rip.
fuck you.
What if they don't go on? If they don't all go in, what's the point? So unless
Yeah.
she tells them to go in with her.
I kind of
But
like.
the thing is, we might be able to turn.
Oh
it
my
around.
god!
kinda
This is
like
working out very well for y'all. The guy with the horn goes in.
I'm cool if we keep with
The
him.
person without the horn, the other guard y'all don't recognize, but is about to push someone back, but lets them go just to see what happens. So you all see that both Wiggum and this one unnamed guard are outside of the vault right now, and the one halfling woman and the guy with the horn step into the room.
We're killing them, but
Alright,
we gotta
hold-
close the door.
I have an idea.
Guys, what we should do is we gotta jump across. One of us closes the door, locks the 2 in. One of us holds the guy hostage. I think Wiggum can be chill.
No,
Agreed.
no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Wiggum is chill.
No, we are killing them all.
We are not killing
them.
Wiggum.
We are killing them all.
We
are killing them all, or
I'm
I
with the
will get
murder
us
of
all
all
in
of
trouble.
us.
We are
Wiggum.
killing us all, or I will blow the horn, or I will do something.
No,
we are
Wiggum.
killing Wiggum.
No.
Wiggum
We are
passes
killing
the
Wiggum, or I
vibe
will
check.
make this worse.
Wiggum
No, wait,
passes the
I'll
vibe
kill-
check.
We are
Okay,
killing
shut up,
Wiggum,
shut
or I
up.
make this worse.
We
We are
did-
killing Wiggum, or I make it worse.
We're not.
That is the bottom
We
line.
cannot
We
kill
make
Wiggum.
it worse,
What is
or we
Wiggum?
kill Wiggum.
Wiggum is chill as fuck. Wiggum is chill as
Okay,
fuck.
I don't think we need to kill Wiggum, but I'll kill the other guard. with a little sneak attack, and it'll be
We
surprising.
hold Wiggum.
You close the door.
This
No, you close the door.
turns out that Wiggum isn't chill, and Wiggum is
And then we
actually
kill him.
loyal to Von Dimmer.
Hey.
Like he currently is right now,
Hey.
checking out this vault for Von Dimmer.
But it's his job.
His job. He was wasn't he shitting on Von Dimmer when he was smoking with him?
Everybody
This
go
guy
ahead.
just loves to do whatever. Everyone loves to shit about their boss.
Let's give-
And then when the boss is in the room,
Let's give Wiggum a chance. Let's give
You
Wiggum a
guys
chance.
We can
Give
hold
it a chance.
Wiggum. We can hold
yeah,
Wiggum.
let's. Alright, fine. We'll give him a chance. We'll give him
Okay,
a fucking
3, 2, 1,
chance.
go. You get the door. You grapple Wiggum. You assist me in killing the guard. Let's go.
I'm just sneaking on the guard.
Yeah,
I have a special grapple ability. Anyway.
So we're sneaking up
Grapple
behind the
ability.
guards.
we're just going in. They can't really see us.
Okay.
Okay.
Go
cool.
into the vault.
No, I'm closing
Wilbis
the
is shut.
vault.
Close.
Oh, Wilbis.
Closing the-
You're
yeah.
grappling. What's his face? Wiggum. We're taking out the guard.
Okay, so you guys are kind of making like a small coordinated.
Yeah,
All right. Now because I'm not saying they notice y'all, but I am gonna have them roll initiative just because timing's gonna matter in this case. So they're gonna do that. Oh my god. So Wiggum is the first person up in the initiative right now. Wiggum, having been pulled back by this one guard, looks at the guy and goes, "Dude, what the fuck? It's not that big a deal." The other guard goes, "We don't know what's in there, alright? If anything moves, if there's anything irregular, we really need to call Vaughn. That's why he gave us the horn. We ought to blow it." Wiggum's gonna make an intuition check. Nah, dude. It ain't that deep. Let's see what happens. You all see
You
this,
wanna kill
this one guard seems to be a little bit more concerned about the welfare of the vault than Wiggum is. Brings us to Eowyn. So Eowyn, what's your move?
You're sort of a bit of a sneak attack.
Alright.
Okay. 12. This is an automatic crit.
You're
Okay.
gonna kill this guy.
So
I don't even need to
4
help you.
plus 4 is
That'd be great.
8. Okay, wait. There's more. Plus 1, 5. 8 plus 5, and then the sneak attack. Hang on.
He's dead.
You might, we might not need to hang on.
I think he's dead. I think he died a long time ago.
This is a-
Okay. Sneak attack plus 5 plus 6 plus 11 more.
Oh my god.
Going back in with the second sword.
Okay.
Nat 20!
he's dead.
Nerf AON.
This is
This is
you're
wild.
going for the guard that's
50 damage.
Wow.
you're
What a
going
random
for the guard that
He has
is
a
beside
family.
Wiggum, right?
12 and then 6 more, so 18 more.
You might have killed this guy too hard.
He has a family.
Wait.
I mean,
Wiggum might notice this kill.
yeah.
This kill is brutal.
Well, that's great.
Plus that much more.
You're supposed to intimidate
40
Wiggum.
something
No.
damage to him.
Someone's son, someone's
Damn.
father.
Alright, so he's done. This is the guard beside Wiggum, right?
Just explodes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wiggum says, "Dude, it's not that deep," and then the guy just is a cloud. He's a cloud of blood in his wear. And also, Ewan's fucking invisible at this point, so it just looks like when, like in The Boys, when that girl gets ran through, just he evaporates into a cloud. Wiggum goes, "Alright, holy fuck, we need to call Von Dimmer now!" So,
Wilbis shut the door, bro.
Yeah.
That was my turn.
but yeah, you're correct. You are next, but now shit has kind of hit the fan a little bit.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
what's your move?
You gotta close the door.
Shut the door.
Yeah.
You want to
Shit.
close the door?
Should I close the door or should I kill Wiggum?
Close
the door.
Close the
They
door.
have the horn in
They
there.
have the horn in
Alright,
the room.
alright, I run and I close the door.
Okay, so you're running across this cart here. You run past Wiggum. I'll say you're probably able to it just fine. Go ahead and give me an athletics check or a strength check.
Score's good. 13.
Oh, let's go.
13. Alright, so they're gonna do a real quick perception. There's gonna be a very high DC for this, for them to get out of it. I don't think they will.
Strength is 16 if you want to choose that one instead.
Oh my god. Okay, so as you're running to make this push, you go a very long ways of the way, and right when it's about to make contact, you come face to face with the halfling girl who you saw earlier. She doesn't see you, so the face to face is only on your part. But she sees and pushes open this door, holds it in place, doesn't know that you're behind it right now. She holds it, prevents it from opening. The other guard was right behind her, about to run away. She goes, "There's something fucking in there that's moving!" And yeah, that's what's done right now. Do you have a bonus action or anything you want to do?
Aren't you in a rage?
I mean, I am in a rage.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do one of
It's probably one of them. If it's me, it's probably one of them because he's
Shit.
like
Okay, 'cause
I rolled a bad.
And
you're
I
like-
can't
you're
close
like
the
7.
door.
You're
I
like
can't
5.
push the door.
I mean, you
We got
could, but that would very much expose you to being there right now.
Alright. Should I, hold on.
You're stronger than
Because I can also go into a frenzy, which is a bonus action, and when you choose this path at the 3rd level, you can go into a frenzy when you rage. If you do so for the duration of your rage, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. When you end your rage, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion, which we'll worry about when the time ends. So I'm gonna go into frenzy because that won't hurt anybody. It'll just get us into a better position when I go next.
Awesome. Okay. So I would say you guys see him, but he's completely invisible, so you don't. That brings us actually to one of the guards in there. This is the guard with the horn. And you guys hear that horn.
Oh no! I thought we got the door closed. What happened?
She pushed it out.
Stopped.
Shouldn't she be barreled over? He's like twice her size.
I couldn't. If I pushed it, then it would expose us.
One up.
Who cares? Once they're in the vault, they're in the vault.
At that point.
Why didn't we
should
shut the door?
close the door first? Because then we would just have to kill 2 people.
Alright.
Rather than kill someone
So
that
you
don't
guys
get-
hear
Okay,
this
that's
horn
fine.
blow. You don't really know what it means just yet, but it's probably
I think we can
nothing
make a
good.
conclusion.
Yeah, if you guys make a conclusion as characters, that's fine. But yeah, so that's that guy done. The other guy is actually dead, so it doesn't matter. And that's gonna bring us actually to the ochre jelly, which is still inside the vault. The only people that it can see right now is the halfling girl and the guy with the horn. It's gonna go for the guy with the horn initially. That'll be...
Cut him off.
Kill him.
Oh my god, it's gonna crit. So let's see.
You can fucking kill this guy mid-horn blow.
It's just like.
Yep.
Oh, whoops, that's not the right one.
Aw.
At least he's getting interrupted. He can't be hit by this thing. Keep playing the horn.
Yeah.
Oh! So you guys hear from outside the vault this horn go. And it slowly sounds like liquid has poured into this horn. Most of y'all can assume that this jelly has just fucking eaten somebody.
Oh,
That's
my God.
gonna bring us to Big Constantine. What's your move?
Close the door.
Um,
Close the door.
She's in the way. I'm gonna run today. I'm gonna help him push the door closed.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead. Give me an athletics check with advantage.
Let me do it. 10.
4. She's gonna roll an opposed one to that actually.
No way she's winning against 2 men.
Like this best.
What
What
did
did you
you
guys
guys
hear?
the guys.
A 10 and a 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you guys technically beat her. Y'all see this door just slowly close in on this halfling woman. The scene goes completely silent, eerily. Y'all see Wiggum just kind of standing.
Fucking kill him!
Complete
Fuck this
shock.
guy!
He just kind of saw his friend evaporate into a cloud of blood, and then this door close on his other 2 co-workers. They just got eaten alive, presumably. Wiggum just kind of looks around. Wilbis, it's technically your turn.
I have a bonus action, don't I?
If you want to use it.
Punching Wiggum.
Oh no! Go ahead, roll it to hit.
We tried.
Roche is being socked.
14. He might not hit.
Okay.
The invisible
It does not.
Fucking
hit, actually.
asshole!
So y'all
You
see
just
Wiggum just
exposed
suddenly
us.
gets hit. He knows now that there's an invisible enemy somewhere in the
No!
room. That's gonna bring us to Wilbis Fappleback. What
Kill
you doing?
him.
Alright.
No, tell him
Kill
to
him.
get Von Dimmer to
Kill
open the vault.
him. Kill
Deceive
him. Kill him. Kill him.
we
Kill
can
him.
use him.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Just kill him already, and we're done with this. When we can leave. Kill him.
He might be able to talk us
Because
out
Von Dimmer's
of
coming down.
Dimmer.
Von Dimmer is going to be
He doesn't
pissed
know
at
what
this
we are,
guy.
So you can be like, I am the ethereal
I'm just
one in
saying.
the
I'm just
vault.
saying. If
I
we don't
beg
kill
of
him,
thee.
Von Dimmer kills him.
If you want to live, get Von Dimmer to open the vault. And
Alright,
destroy
fine.
what's
Mercy kill him.
inside.
Just kill him and then not
Oh
kill
my
him.
god!
fucking kill this
Von
guy.
Dimmer will do worse.
If
pretend to be God.
Von Dimmer will kill this guy, and he will tell
Wilbis
Von
would
Dimmer
deceive
about
him.
us before. Just fucking kill him. You have to
He can
fucking kill
distract
this
Von Dimmer
guy.
while we book it.
Just kill him. There is no repercussions for killing this guy. He's
I
a random NPC that has been around for way too long.
Can I get a vibe check? Can I
Go ahead
get?
and give an insight check with advantage, because yeah, you guys have been.
This will determine everything. This will
Fucking
determine everything.
kill this motherfucker.
Wiggum is chill. I don't know what you have against tree people. I got a 16. I got a 6. Okay, so 16.
Okay. So the first thing that you can assess is that one, if he goes now, if y'all don't kill him, he'll probably just leave. It looked like he was looking to go to a cart and drive out of there. But also, knowing him, this is a really fucking terrible day. I mean, like, yesterday was the convention hall and he was smoking on the job. Every fucking member of his crew just got killed in a matter of seconds by a monster and an invisible enemy. This might not be a man who really cares about his boss anymore.
No way are you giving this to him.
Here.
Oh God.
I don't want to waste that spell yet.
Does he know how to drive the thing?
I don't think he would, actually. I think probably one of the
Guards.
bank guards drove him, yeah.
I want to whisper into Wiggum's ear. I'll say, no one else needs to die. And then I'll just kind of see how he responds to that.
Okay. William's first of all going to do an intelligence check to recognize, or maybe a charisma check to recognize your voice. Wiggum screams, goes, "Ah, what the fuck!" He runs towards this cart that he took down.
Okay. Do I still have an action or is that it?
I would say that wouldn't take up your full action, yeah, especially if you already had ready.
You know what you have to do. You know what you have to do. This, otherwise we're
Bro,
stuck
he's already
here.
coming. The horn already rang out. Let's just leave.
We're stuck here.
No,
he
we
takes
can
his
go
cart.
down.
No, he has the
We go
cart.
down further.
Well, we have a cart too.
We also have a
There's two
chasm.
carts
we can
here?
do.
There are two carts on the track right now, yeah. The one that you guys took is in front of the one that the guards took, but
Please
he's
kill him.
getting towards one.
Please
Very
kill
nice.
him. Because when this blows up, when we don't kill him.
Von Dimmer is already coming.
I know, but when we killed it, if there are more possibilities if we don't kill this guy than if we kill him. If we kill this guy, it is the end of that, and we can just go on and do our next thing.
If he hadn't run to the cart.
If he goes to the cart, there's a chance
Do
he
something!
goes up.
Do something! We're gonna get busted!
You have
Magic
to kill
missile.
Thank you.
Alright,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah, he ran to the
Dude, this
cart.
shit used to go hard as fuck.
Yeah, magic
You
missile.
kidding me?
Uh,
Why'd they get rid of that?
1d4 plus 1 damage, and I have 3 darts.
Whichever
Okay.
level you're gonna do, just roll the damage, yeah.
Yeah, so
Max level.
1d. Okay, so the first one does 3 damage.
Okay, yeah, you see this one bolt of magic hits him. 5. He's looking pretty bad. He's looking really
Second one does
bad. You see
5.
parts of the tree are starting to catch on fire.
Oh, like no!
Motherfucker, get
He
killed!
reaches for the lever, and right as he's about to pull it to start up, one more magic missile hits him, and a flame comes out of his mouth. You see one more cough of smoke, the smoke that he used to love so much. This kind of collapses, a pile of mulch into this guy. He's gone.
smell good in
Dead.
here
That's tough.
It
That's
kind
tough.
of had to happen. But yeah, you guys took care of Wiggum, rather.
can you
Sorry.
imagine those
You guys, I'll say
Really
probably this whole thing probably took a little bit under a minute, so Von Dimmer's probably still like on his way towards whatever the cart system is. You guys probably have one more kind of real action left before he at least enters the vault. So is anybody doing anything? Are we coming up with a plan?
We're leaving.
You're still invisible. The vault door is closed. There's a bunch of dead people.
But we're gonna leave with nothing.
Yeah.
And we're gonna this was all for in vain.
Wiggum's death was
I think
not
we
in vain.
accepted that, though.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think that they're gonna
But
investigate. They're
where-
gonna open the vault anyway. There's almost a dead fungus in there. They're gonna end up killing it, I think.
I don't think so.
I will say too. I kind of don't fucking care.
Yeah, well, you were always you were the
What's the mic,
selfish
bro?
one when we.
Do any of us really care? What do we
I
get
care.
out of this?
What
What do we get out of
Yeah, you
this?
guys have the payment already, so it's not like.
This was
I
on
mean, I don't want to
our
sway
honor.
y'all's decision, but it's not like you will immediately gain something by killing this creature, other than if y'all are able to get gold from the vault right now.
This was on our honor.
Right now,
This-
yeah, right
this
now this
was-
just kind of has story implications. Yeah.
We could give back the payment
You could what?
Why would we do that?
to establish credit.
I would kill your character.
Well, we know someone did not take economics.
Someone would just.
Something about credit building with fellow.
All right, Wilbis.
Let's leave.
Wilbis.
Let's leave.
When we want you to speak, we will ask you to speak. Otherwise, please shut your fucking
Thunderclap
mouth.
again.
we haven't even gotten to this critical moment in which we need a magic user.
Yeah.
And he's saying, let's give back the payment that
Yeah.
we took.
We need to establish that we are trustworthy investors.
We should leave.
Can we
All
please?
for
gotta
leaving.
go.
We're
All for
leaving.
leaving.
We gotta go,
All
we
for
gotta
leaving.
go.
Okay,
All right,
we're
let's
leaving.
leave.
gotta
You
go.
guys are leaving. Alright, so
gotta
you
go.
have 2 minutes left of this invisibility. When you say y'all are leaving, what does that mean? Does that mean you guys are going into a cart? Are you guys
I say
going
let's-
somewhere else in the vault?
I think we're going to go into an empty cart and try to get up and see if we have this visibility to sneak out.
Can
Yeah,
we?
right?
Are we
Yeah, I agree.
but I thought.
Why not? Aren't we taking the
so-
chasm?
Are we taking the chasm where we're gonna go all
Is
the way
there a way
down?
That's
out?
y'all.
Is there another way out?
Yeah, there's a
The
back
Yeah,
chasm.
you
door.
guys do know of the chasm.
Well, we don't exactly know where it leads. We just know it goes out.
Yeah, you guys just know there's an opening somewhere. That
But we cross
Oh,
Von
yeah.
Damer if we try to go back out the front.
Yeah, probably.
I think we.
Alright, let's go for chasm. Might as well.
Yeah.
So we just keep going all the way down.
We
is
can
the
go.
thing?
Well, you guys are on the bottom floor right now, so the chasm opening is somewhere on this floor. Admittedly, it's dark, so you guys would have to walk around and search for it. Y'all are invisible right now, but there is a little bit of a process involved. So you can divide and conquer if you like. It is.
But then how will
it's
we
really up to y'all.
relocate each other?
That's
We
not a good
can't
idea.
divide and conquer. We have to
No.
stay together.
I say we all just go. We all try to find something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're searching while holding hands because we're not losing each other. We're invisible.
All right,
We
that's.
should stay
Are we
quiet.
going to the left or the right? Are we going further down the track or are we going back up at the track?
Further down the track.
That's what I think. We should
Further down the track. Okay. And are you guys walking or are you taking a cart?
Take
Cart
a
or
walk.
It will matter.
It's a walk.
Walk.
All right, then we'll walk.
You're walking. Okay. And which way?
You wanna just?
It's
It's gotta
probably-
be on the outside, right? There's no way a freaking cavern entrance is in the middle of the.
I say it'd probably be on the outside border.
Yeah, so let's go
move
this
that way.
Yeah.
Just keep going the way you're
Start
going.
walking.
Okay, cool. So you guys are moving up a little bit. Everybody go ahead and give me a general perception check as we're moving. Because we're walking, it will take us a little bit longer.
17. No,
17.
20.
Wow, okay, yeah. So as you guys are walking towards this first little quadrant of things, you can tell that the chasm does not open anywhere on this little quadrant of vaults. That will take up a full turn and probably a full minute of invisibility, I would say, of walking. So you guys, everybody give me a perception check real quick.
Again?
Again.
Another one.
This is not for the same thing.
20.
13.
Okay.
4.
Alright, some of y'all
Oh,
here,
terrible.
That's tough.
some of you guys here, the third and last cart is somewhere above you guys right now. Someone else has entered into the vault.
Do you think he's by himself? I feel like maybe we could take him if he's by himself.
If you want to see if you can investigate, you can.
Nah, I would try to get out of here.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
This guy is
Next
pretty-
quadrant, next
pretty
quadrant.
weird.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So before you do that, he's gonna make a general perception. Or I guess I'll make an investigation check. is what I'm gonna do.
Can you give me that blanket?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay. So which way you guys moving?
This way, I guess. Anyone disagree?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, cool. So everybody, give me another perception check.
Oh, we're so far.
13.
11.
13.
16.
Okay, sure. Well, the good news is that you guys can see directly in front of y'all in that quadrant. You can see a small chasm opening up.
Okay, let's go.
The bad news is that the reason you see it is because suddenly the floor has been illuminated by a purple light. You guys see a firebolt, a small ball of purple fire come hurtling down towards the
Dodge
floor
this.
at
Do
you
not
guys.
dodge.
Everybody go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
This is about to just take us.
Oh my god!
17.
13.
How do you?
Did he crit?
He crit!
No!
How do you?
Oh shit.
We're dead.
This is not good.
Okay.
Okay.
Just crit.
I got.
Guys, we should surrender. If he just fireball us, it's over.
Okay. Well, it's not a fireball, I will say. This is not. He's a paladin, so he doesn't have that same range that Wilbis has, where all of his attacks are magical. But he does have a little bit of magic on him. So that being said, you guys suddenly are all illuminated with this purple light. Did anybody roll enough?
What is enough? Doesn't look like it if we all roll the
Yeah.
same.
What did we all roll?
12, 13.
I got a 17.
He does cast double damage, but since you guys all would have taken halved in the first place, I'll spread it between the 4 of y'all. But you guys notice that this guy is super fucking powerful. Everybody go ahead and take, I guess, 5 damage. And this is discounting what you would take if he was targeting somebody
13?
specifically.
He would one-shot kill me.
We would have
He
died.
literally would have one-shot killed him.
Yeah.
So this purple flame bursts around the room. He just kind of throws it in y'all's general direction.
Jump into the chasm.
Singes.
Just jump.
You guys hear him say, "Stop in the name of the law!" You also see 3 more guards in a cart with him zooming around on the floor above you. Let's see. Eowyn, you have the very high perception, right? Or at least the highest of the group.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me an insight check.
How do you guys feel about surrendering? 17.
17. He does not have an exact idea of where you all are yet. You all have kind of made yourselves known a little bit, but the only reason this fireball hit is just because of a general investigation check. He's a magic user, he detected y'all, but he has not seen you all by a long shot.
Did you know he hit us?
He does not know yet.
He might have heard us yell.
We only took 5 damage each.
Okay.
We take that.
Okay, there's cavern entrance right there. We should just jump. We should go
think-
down.
Are we this close to the cavern entrance?
You guys would have to make another turn in order to get it. But
Wow, I think we have
once
no
you get
choice.
to, I will say,
Yeah,
once
yeah,
you get to the cavern, though, this is the full minute. You guys had 3 minutes, so you spent 1 minute going to that one, 1 minute going to the next one. By the time you get to the cavern, you will not be invisible anymore. So y'all are hoping, essentially, that he doesn't go the same way that you guys go.
Yeah, we gotta take this risk. Cause I mean,
Okay,
what are we gonna do?
go,
Sit here?
go,
Gotta go, gotta
cavern.
Okay.
Bonus action dash, everyone. Bonus action dash.
Ivarn, you have not rolled a lot today. Actually, no, Big Constantine, I think you've rolled the least today.
I actually also have what's it called? Step of the Wind.
Okay, go ahead
I
and
can
roll
take a dash
just
and use bonus
a D4. I'm saying up, down, left, right is the way they're going to go. If you roll a 1, it'll be up. If you roll a 2, it'll be down, and so on.
4.
4.
Oh my god!
Alright, is that way. So, you guys
my
see,
way.
he's still kind of going down. He's going to have to loop around a bit. But generally, he does go towards the chasm. Y'all make it there safely for now. But you guys all look around when you make it there, and you see yourselves. You see yourselves. A horrifying thought. But yeah, what are you guys doing? You see this big chasm opening. You can't see the bottom of it right now. There's some rope around, and you also see there's quite a few spiders that seem to be circulating around the opening of the chasm.
Don't look at me!
I guess Ivarn, you can do this one. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Guys, do you think that they take
13.
prisoners?
13.
No.
So
Shit.
it's not the highest you can roll, but you can tell that this rope is used for climbing in some capacity. You don't know how much length of rope is there, but it is for the purpose of climbing.
Well, we
You
all
guys
have.
have an action before this cart pulls up.
I have some rope, so if we get to the bottom of the rope, we can tie some more.
I also got some rope. Let's just climb and...
We gotta go.
We gotta go down this rope.
We don't have time.
Alright.
Okay, so who's doing what?
We're going down.
We're going down.
Everyone's going
We're all
down.
going down together.
There's a bit more to it than that, right? So we have to figure out a spot to secure the rope.
Oh,
We
I
have
thought it
to,
was already
somehow...
Oh, it's not secured?
No, right now it's just a spool of rope. It's just kind of sitting down.
Okay, does it look like it has a previously used spot? Like, is there a spool? Is there
I mean, you can make a roll and probably you'd be able to easily find something to tie it to. This is a bank vault, so there's a lot of handles and everything, right?
17.
17, yeah, you'd be able to find a spot to secure it to.
Okay, I quickly grab the rope and I do that.
Okay, give me a, dexterity with advantage. You're a thief.
Not 20.
Bitchin', this is the safest knot you guys
Yeah!
Sure. That being
Eowyn
said,
is
Wilbis, go ahead and roll me a d8. This is going to be how much length of rope is on this spool.
All of us? Or
And I'm going to multiply it by 100, by the
Ignore
way.
that,
This is a
ignore
very
that.
deep chasm.
Oh.
A d8.
I
Okay, so there's about 200 feet of rope that you guys
Hey,
can loosely assess.
I didn't roll before.
Alright, so this is still that same first action before the cart pulls up. How are you guys going about going down the chasm?
Fast.
Fast?
Or we slide down the rope. We repel. No, wait, we can't repel.
Have you ever
It's
seen
all
that
of us.
scene from Tangled where Rapunzel's like in her hair and she just goes down super fucking fast?
So someone's tying themselves up in the rope. and
Who's the
it's-
strongest? Carry the rest of us down.
This, for reference, this will probably be an athletics check.
I have +3 to athletics. Danny is +4 to athletics.
Yeah, +4 somehow.
Okay. Groovy. Everybody go ahead and give me a wisdom check real quick, just before we do this.
Fun fact, if he finds the rope, he's gonna fucking cut it. That's also something we should take into note, that we cannot take our time going down this.
Oh my god.
Fucking 2.
Wilbis, do you have feather
Big
fall?
Constantine, you have the thought that it might be good not to have everybody all on the same rope all at once. There could be some other ways down around here. But I can't really with the 12.
Guys, maybe we should all go down at once.
Alright,
Just in case, we're on the rope and he cuts the rope and kills us all.
are any of us able to, are there ledges that we could potentially climb
Go ahead and
down?
give me an investigation check with advantage real quick, just Ivarn, because you had this thought.
Don't have any feather fall?
Okay, so there's no feather fall, there's no equipment that would lessen a fall, but as you look at these giant spiders that you saw before, you notice that when they walk down this chasm, first of all, they're able to go up and down freely, but they are able to stick to the walls. They're about y'all's size, so...
Hop onto a spider.
Also,
Alright.
did you know that you can land in a spider web without taking full damage?
True, but we can also get caught in the spider web and then be stuck in the spider
Is there
web.
any
Yeah,
way
yeah.
to try and tame a spider?
Okay.
Animal handling.
So, go ahead, roll me a d4 real quick. This is just going to be to see if there are any spiders around the chasm. They are very plentiful, so you'll be able to find at least one.
4.
4. Yeah, there are a total of 4 spiders around this chasm. Y'all have the rope, y'all have 4 spiders. What are y'all doing? You guys have one action each. Or if you guys, say, do something and everyone else decides to hold off, the cart will get here after that.
Could we try and see if we could tame the spider and control the spider going down?
It would be an animal handling check, but yes, you're welcome to. This would be, I know
Well,
the
just
DC
give me
of
my
this.
backpack.
I think I might have to go down the rope.
Okay.
I might have to start going down the rope.
Okay,
I don't have a good
Constantine,
animal
you start
handling
going down the rope?
check. That good, you guys?
I would. Yeah.
I don't have a good animal handling check.
I don't either.
I do.
Whatever, go.
I'm start going down.
Alright, you go down.
We
Okay.
can-
Okay.
We can
Big
start
Constantine,
minus
go
one.
ahead and give me an athletics check. Ivarn, give me that animal handling.
Wilbis, what are we doing?
Not 20, come on, baby.
Nat 20. Y'all
13.
see
I wanna
Big
try out the spider.
Constantine
Have a high animal
expertly just
What?
descend
I wanna try the
down
spider.
this
You're going for the
chasm with the
spider?
rope
I have
here.
high animal handling.
I have
What
low
was
animal
the
handling.
DC that I needed for that? Give me just a
Maybe
second.
jump
I
down
had
the
this written
rope
down.
with Big Constantine.
You get it right back. I think
Okay.
I have a really high athletics.
Would it work?
So,
6. Yeah, you're what, 40 pounds?
Wilbis and Eowyn, you guys see, as y'all are talking about the best way to go, Ivarn, this guy who previously today has had a lot of trouble
35 pounds.
hitting it off with people,
Fine, just give
seems
it
to
back.
have made friends with the spider in the room.
Let's go!
And it seems to be a little bit submissive to him. It kind of bows down a bit, and also it seems to not really be aggressive in any way, shape, or form. These creatures aren't really used to interacting with humans, so you're able to assess. But this spider does seem amenable to you, at the very least.
Riz!
Hop
Spider
on!
Riz!
So, I ride the spider down.
Cool. Alright, so you hop on this spider. You guys see the spider start to descend down the chasm. You two, what are y'all doing? You guys start to hear this cart is approaching somewhere. It's on this floor.
Okay.
What's the move?
Wilbis is grabbing onto my backpack and we're going down
The
the
rope.
most iconic rogue escape ever.
Yeah. You guys doing the rope?
It's got
Rogue,
straight
yes.
down.
Okay, straight down.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check, Eowyn.
20.
20? Awesome. Alright, so you guys, Eowyn slides down with Wilbis on his
got
back.
We got so lucky.
Give me just a second here because someone's going to make a perception check.
Oh, we better get off the rope really fast. My hands are so rug burned right now.
Everybody roll me, I guess Eowyn, you tied it, roll me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
It's kind of in that
Oh,
loose
wait,
range where it's
that's
going to be
wrong.
opposed.
Wrong one, wrong one. Don't check that one.
That sleight of hand out of what you're getting.
No, I got number 1.
Oh! Alright, as you guys slide down this rope, Big Constantine, you suddenly reach the rope's end. Oh! You look down, and there's a lot of chasm below you.
Get on the wall, get on the wall.
So you look down, go ahead and give me a perception or investigation check, whichever is higher for you.
I'm so afraid for us.
It might be a rat.
7. At the very least, you're not there yet. Slowly, Eowyn and Wilbis descend beside you, and they're kind of holding on to. I'm guessing probably Eowyn's like standing on your shoulders or some goofy shit like that at this point. But yeah, so yeah, you guys are all kind of stuck on this rope for a little bit. So Von Dimmer, he notices this rope, so you guys are on the clock. He's going to make an intelligence check real quick. Because he's going to figure out the best course of action.
It would be a cut.
Maybe he's gonna.
So everybody, go ahead and give me a perception check.
He's stupid.
Roll low. 22.
So
18.
Eowyn, being the last person to slide down the rope, you hear a bunch of footsteps approach the rope. You hear distinctly 3 guards seemingly stepping really quickly, and then one presence is moving with very long, heavy, metallic strides. You hear a little bit of commotion at the top. And then you hear them turn back around and walk towards the way you came instead. The situation is what it is. You guys are still stuck on this rope. It seems that you guys don't have the attention of the police for now.
No way.
I'll pass that rope down so I can tie a little more on.
I give you some rope. I
Hold
got
on.
50 feet for you.
Hold on.
Okay.
How strong is this spider?
This spider is capable. Well, let me see how big it is.
Can it be a giant fucking enormous
It's
spider?
definitely designed with in mind of having one person each for it,
Well, this
but
doesn't
I'll
count.
see.
Can it
I
have perhaps 4 people?
I have an animal
They
handling.
would probably be able to have a person and a Wilbis, or a person and a small person with a good roll.
Could I
Not all the names.
But I will
handle
say,
it?
there are
Not all
also
the names.
spiders going up and down the chasm that y'all are going
Alright.
into. This is not the only spider in the room either.
Okay.
I wanna whistle at one of these
Alright,
spiders.
let them get their own spiders.
Yeah. I wanna
I
do
don't know if I
animal
trust this spider. I kind of just want to
Yeah,
leave my rope.
also,
Let's just go.
how's the rock face look? Is it getting more jagged as we go down?
I didn't think of that. Go ahead and give me an investigation check. I think I know what you're getting at here, so I'll be able to kind of maybe give you a bit of context.
7.
7. Exact same that Big Constantine got. You're just not there yet.
We need to go 50 feet
Can I-
deeper.
Well, I mean,
Can I
not the
proceed?
bottom, but just if I
Is
were
it
to
getting
reach
easier
also-
to climb, you
Yeah.
say? Not at this point, no. But it definitely is opening up in an incline. You know that this chasm was created essentially by a magical explosion. So it was an energy radiating out. You guys are kind of going down at a very slight diagonal angle, but pretty much vertically at this point.
we gotta put some more rope down.
Okay, hear me out. If it is exponential, eventually we'll just meet the wall face and go down like that. It'll be like a slide.
But I mean, we're gonna have to put some more rope
I will say, I
down.
did not work that out mathematically, but I guess I can figure something out if that's what y'all really
Do you want a graphing calculator?
No.
No.
I can tell
But
you
I
the
do
exponential
know
formula.
the depth of this, and I do know the length of the rope.
Well, could I be
Well,
like
it seems
around?
like if we don't go any further and if we drop them from where we are, we're going to die.
I got 50 more feet of rope. Put it on there.
Could I
Okay.
be around y'all and perceive how much further as well?
Oh yeah, you can
I
go check.
would think you'd be able to do this with advantage, because you're able to kind of move up and down.
I
a
mean,
little more.
I
So go ahead
can.
and give your investigation check with advantage.
Riding a
here.
spider around.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
That's what it saved our life.
It's getting the job done though.
Okay, it's advantage. It's
Fucking
advantage.
4! What the hell?
Damn.
You think y'all might actually be getting a little bit closer. Eowyn and Big Constantine, y'all are a little bit more pessimistic than Ivarn is, in fact. But still, y'all are not at the bottom.
Alright.
That much y'all.
Then I'll give y'all my rope as well.
Cool. Okay.
100 more feet of rope.
100 more feet. I guess Big Constantine, you're at the bottom. You're tying this. Go
I'm
ahead and give
tying
me
this.
that. What was it? Sleight of hand. It was dexterity.
Sleight of hand.
Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand or dexterity, whichever is higher, whichever you want to use.
12.
This knot is notably less secure, but it does still seem secure. Regardless, well, I mean, first of all, who's climbing down the rope? Are y'all climbing down the additional rope?
I kind of want to see if I can catch a spider.
Let's put Wilbis down first. Let's put Wilbis
Just
down
put
first.
Wilbis with Ivarn. You're
Yeah, so
smaller.
whatever, just hop on.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying I could flag down a spider for them if they wanted to.
Oh,
so I have
yeah.
a high animal handling check.
Sure. So what do you want to do first then?
I want to whistle to one of these spiders.
Close the spiders over.
Yeah, he has a hey, spider. And I'm
Alright, yeah. Go ahead and give an animal hand, or I guess maybe a performance or animal handling. What's higher?
Oh, I am proficient in animal handling. I just realized.
Why the hell did Von Zimmer turn
A
around?
3.
We'll
I
find
know,
out.
it makes you think he's gonna be at the end of the tunnel.
Bro, we're gonna get down there.
Okay.
He's gonna
Or just say
surrender
performance.
or die.
Or
Okay.
sure, no, I mean,
Name
like,
the
choose
roll.
one stat and roll once.
If
So
he
it's
offers
not
us
so
surrender,
yeah, you guys see Wilbis kind of make a spider
think
call
we have
that's
to. I
unsuccessful.
think
The
we
spider
have to.
shrugs him off and continues on its way down the chasm.
So yeah, I want to hop on.
Wanna hop? Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check. This is a pretty big one, I'll say, so be careful.
Wait, I had to like jump onto the spider from the
This
rope.
is jumping from the rope onto the
Wait,
spider.
you're on my pack. I just take one hand and I hand him. to the
Without, like-
spider.
Yeah,
Then one of you guys make the athletics
Yeah, no,
check,
I
but
have-
make it with advantage.
I have minus
Only one of y'all, though.
athletics.
I
Oh,
could
shit. 18
die.
at least.
Well,
24.
18.
Okay,
Yeah,
it'll be a
24
success
is-
either way. Yeah, so you guys are able to pull Wilbis onto the back of Ivarn, and now 2 of y'all are on the spider, 2 of y'all are on this rope.
Wait a minute. Just go down and then send the spider back up.
This is my fucking spider. So.
That is true. We don't have the.
Hold on a
we don't
second.
have the-
Can I perhaps, because this spider's my new friend.
Sure.
Bro, so lonely.
Could I perhaps talk to this spider and say, could you send some of your friends up and
Wow, that's a lot.
Animal handling with advantage, and also if you want to use inspiration at some point in the session, you are allowed to. So if you have
Yeah,
inspiration
fuck
at some
it.
point. That's an interesting solution.
well, 20. So
20.
Woo!
Wow.
Nice.
So you kind of pat this spider just right. It makes a little purring noise.
Yeah.
And suddenly, some other spiders think it's a mating call. Roll me another d4.
4.
4? Yeah. You guys see 4 more spiders just kind of coagulate in this passageway here. What's everybody doing?
I'm hopping on.
Guess we're getting on the spider.
Okay.
Athletics.
You 2 make the athletics checks.
22.
Okay, 21.
22, 21. Awesome. Okay,
Yeah,
so you
we're
guys are
done.
both able to get onto these spiders. Go ahead and make me animal handling checks to control the way it goes.
If I go back up, it's over.
It will either be up or down. If
10.
you fail, it will go up.
10.
10. Okay. So
Oh, no.
you guys, so your spider, you kind of feel it buckle under you, but it seems to be accustomed to riding it. Big Constantine, as everyone starts to kind of make this journey down, you are incapable of getting your spider to move. It doesn't go up, but it's just kind of chilling. It fell asleep slightly.
Can I pet him?
Can I try maybe? I got these spiders in the palm of my hand, man.
All right, go
I
ahead.
I pat my spider to see if my spider can do something
Go
better.
ahead and do it first, Big Constantine.
Yeah.
So you're more direct. Go ahead and do animal handling.
Little pet.
You know.
Little 14.
Oh, heavens.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it just kind of livens up a bit and
Okay,
crawls
okay,
down
okay.
this passageway.
Okay.
And you guys crawl for a long time. Slowly, the light from the vault fades out. It's pitch black. Only the spiders and you guys, my elves and my gnome, can see a little bit because of your dark vision. But this is an 800-foot deep chasm. Slowly, like Eowyn predicted. Yeah, you guys only made it about a fourth and some change down, so it's a good thing you guys switched from the rope. That being said, as it plateaus out a bit, you guys can kind of hear the air around you open up. It sounds like this room is a lot larger. You hear echoes as you guys get off your spiders. If you get off, you can hear your movements a lot more loudly. But it's still dark in here. Wilbis, Eowyn, and Big Constantine, go ahead and give me perception checks.
I have a lantern.
Sure, yeah, if you want to light that up, you can.
Not 20.
Nat 20, dead shit.
18.
Okay, cool. So, Big Constantine, you look around this giant cavern and you see this just huge open space. Directly in front of where this cavern opened up, you see what seems to be a giant version of one of these spiders. Curled up, it's a skeleton by this point. It's about the size of a house. It's dead, and you guys can probably assume this is that spider god that was killed here some years ago. There's a plaque near the spider god. There's a small boulder that was like right near it. There's some writing on it that's a distance away. You can't really make it out from where you are now. You also see that there's some kind of sewer pipe that bursts directly above the skeleton. So there's this big cascade of water pouring down into the cave that's collecting in a small lake in the left side of the room. Eowyn, you said you light up a lantern?
Yeah.
Cool. As Eowyn lights up this lantern, you guys are also able to see a small patch of disturbed earth in the back right corner, opposite the lake and behind the skeleton of this giant spider. But yeah, what's everybody doing?
Let's pay our respects to the spider god.
Yes.
Yeah.
But can I keep my spider?
Let's go read the plaque.
Can my spider be like my companion, like my pet now?
Can we ask
If
about the
you'd like
spider
to.
god?
That's very
Madam?
gross.
Yeah,
I want the
it's
spider
not
as my
exactly an outdoor creature, but if you make some good rolls, I will take him from you.
Don't bring him from
Ask
home. That's against.
Well,
Ask him
from
for
now.
some spider god lore.
Yeah. Like like as in this area, I want him to be with us.
Gnarly. Sure. Okay. So you guys notice that Ivarn's spider just kind of follows him around a bit. They seem to have a little bit of a special bond. Ivarn makes friends where he goes. That being said, you guys walk up to this spider, and you guys are kind of familiar with this story. This hero Corin, way back in the day, was able to burrow into the bank, kill this spider god that had been living beneath it. The spider god's name was Lolth, and effectively was just this giant god, and gods aren't allowed to live on the material plane anymore. So this was the pinnacle of this guy's Corin's quest. He killed this god, and his essential journey was over. So there's this little plaque, and Eowyn, you said you're reading it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk up to this boulder, and you see this big metal plaque. The first words that you see are just a very bold "in reverence." The plaque reads, "In this very chamber, the high elf paladin Corin Sureheart, along with his companion, the wizard Raharadric of La Valar, slew the treacherous spider god Lolth, and saved our city from an untimely fate. This plaque commemorates their bravery and honors the covenant that no god shall ever rule over the free realm of Rovanna."
Fuck the spider god.
No.
I think maybe really that bad.
I would say I think maybe he's been a little bastardized by
Yeah,
the media.
woman spider god.
So Ivarn and Big
It
Constantine,
is
go
a
ahead
religion.
and either give me history checks or religion checks, whichever is higher for you.
Where was
Let's
this-
give us a religion check.
Where
I
is
can
this
tell
kindness
you
for
all
women?
about law.
Religion is 6. I think it's below persuasion. Okay.
Excuse me.
How about you, Ivarn?
6.
6. Okay. So, admittedly, y'all have not really heard much about Lolth outside of this recent storyline y'all have been kind of digging into a bit. But you know that gods on the material plane usually have just general effects of the lands that they're under. So, like, for instance, if there was a god of ice that suddenly moved to a sunny island, that island would become, over time, probably a glacier. These creatures have powers that affect the things around them. So this god, being a dark god, at the very least, it probably wasn't good for things.
Okay.
He's evil.
Okay, maybe this guy's not
She
so
is
good.
Hey,
a
see.
cruel goddess.
Maybe she's not so good.
Yeah, well, she's dead now.
Are you sure about that?
Well,
For now.
go ahead, I guess Wilbis, make a religion check. You're the most attuned to gods. Everybody go ahead and make a religion check, actually. This is, I think this can be common world lore if y'all wanted to know it.
4.
13.
18.
Okay, so gods kind of have been intermittently in and out of Rovanna. But when gods die, their soul disappears forever in a way unlike mortals. So when you guys die, y'all have a chance at like going to the afterlife or something like that. But when these like omnipotent creatures that have reached the peak power level die, there's nowhere else for them to kind of ascend to. So when they die, they're gone forever.
Damn, Lolth is dead.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Let's kick Lolth's corpse.
No, no,
No, we
let's
should just.
not.
I mean, the spiders are gonna not
I was
respect
saying,
this.
Yeah.
I don't actually like that.
Let's go and review this.
How does your spider feel about Lolth?
How does my spider? Can I see how my spider feels? about Lolth?
Insider animal handling.
Yes.
Maybe
You
animal
can see,
handling.
you can sense how he feels.
19.
Deep
19.
emotional
So, first of all, you know that just given biology, this spider that you are friends with now never met Wolf. All the spiders in this cave are ultimately descended from the spider god, but they're still animals at the end of the day. If they weren't born knowing them, they bear no real respect to them. At the very least, if y'all desecrated this corpse, they wouldn't get particularly angry. I mean, unless y'all, like, harmed them in the process somehow or disturbed them, they wouldn't really care.
How are we getting out of here?
Brave.
Well,
This
there
is
is disturbed pastoral land.
There's I guess
Also a lake. There's a lake. There's that sewer pipe.
Yeah,
we're
the
gonna climb all
lake
the way.
is being filled up by this sewer pipe. It just looks stagnant. But yeah, it is
Does it
just
smell like shit?
probably.
Uh.
But it's not the worst.
Is there
either.
shit in the lake?
Well, the reason why this pipe is still going is because when the explosion happened, they stopped using it because it broke. So this is a weird mixture of sewer water and just
I
runoff
go in?
water. It's not maintained in any way. way.
It's
Yeah,
high
let's
up,
throw
right?
Wilbis in it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to see what's in there.
I throw Wilbis
Okay.
in it.
So we'll just go ahead and make me an investigation check or a nature check.
I'm gonna go with nature.
Sure.
Oh, nat 20.
Nat 20. So this is an underground lake that has a continuous source of input. So if that truly was a lake with a bottom, then the cave would be full of water right now. Somehow the lake is probably draining so it stays at the same level.
Oh, you know who can like get gills, maybe, and go investigate what's at the bottom of the lake?
Technically, Wilbis can.
Um,
But is that something that I should do alone? In the spider layer? Do we
The spiders are on our
Let's
side
look at
now.
the dirt patch.
do we need to leave? Like, do we need to get away from Von Den? Or like, should we still be like going towards?
We can't
Right
stay
now,
We have no idea.
Well, right now, based off of Eowyn's assessment, I'm assuming you probably relayed it, and Wilbis, you probably heard it. They left the rope, and you guys were able to not be on the rope anymore. So even if they were looking for y'all, they would have to find a way to get down there.
Okay.
but they left us alive for some reason, which is
Maybe they
really
saw
odd.
the rope. Maybe they saw the rope and were like, it's not long enough. These guys are dead.
Okay.
We don't know how long our rope is.
True.
I'm going to cast Alter Self, and I'm going to do an aquatic adaptation. I adapt my body to go into aquatic environments, sprouting gills and growing webbing between your fingers. You can breathe underwater and gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed.
That's awesome.
Weird.
And I can also change my like appearance and like natural weapons. But I guess for now I'll just do like the aquatic stuff. So I guess I'll cast that.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and take the spell slot. And
Up
yeah,
to
you
an
guys
hour.
see Wilbis do everything he just says. This little gnome becomes almost half fish in nature. He's got webbed hands and gills on his neck.
I'll be back.
What are you doing with that magic now that you're in that state?
I would like to think that like I hadn't brought this up to them before, so I'll just like turn around and I'll be like, I'll be back, and then I like dive into the water, and I just kind of want to like look around, like I kind of want to get like a general view from up top. If there's something that interests me, maybe I can go.
Kitchen. Okay. So you guys see Wilbis jump into the water. Big Constantine, as he's doing that, you said you were checking the dirt patch.
Yeah.
The dirt one?
Everyone want to come with me?
Yeah, let's go look at this.
Okay, cool. So you guys kind of branch off and go the opposite way at this big skeleton. And as you approach this dirt patch, go ahead and make me an investigation check or an insight check.
21.
21. So Big Constantine, you're looking at it, and you see disturbed dirt, and you see like some flowers on top of it. But Ivarn, to you, this looks like a grave, which is quite odd, because what you know of the story is that the two people who came in were able to kill the spider god, and also, as far as you know, y'all are the only people to have been down here in some years. So the fact that there's someone buried down here is weird at all. You also see these flowers that have black petals on them. Go ahead and either make me a Arcana check or a Nature check.
Arcana check.
We should eat the flowers.
Do nature. 17.
17. These flowers do not grow on this plane. The flowers that were picked here are really, honestly, kind of scary looking as far as flowers go. They're still fresh, so someone has been down here at least in the past few days or so. But whatever these flowers come from is something completely unknown to you. This is a plant that is not of this world.
Can I waft a little bit of it?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation or an Arcana check, Eowyn, as you're kind of joining them in a second.
Nat 20.
Vision. Okay. So as you're looking around on this disturbed dirt, you see some tiny little singe marks around the grave itself. It seems they kind of appear in the same spot. What did you roll? Did you roll investigation or Arcana?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay. So it looks like someone has been visiting this same spot habitually, over and over again. But that's what you get from that. Are you guys doing anything?
Okay, pick one.
What are the
They're
flowers?
already picked. They're kind of like loose.
What do they
pick
smell
one up.
like?
You
I
pick
wanted
one
to
up.
waft them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you pick up this flower. You lift one up. They're both essentially just regular flowers. They have black petals. Yeah. You touch it, nothing happens. They just are unique,
What if I
odd
eat
looking.
them?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
You need one. We'll see. If you want, I mean, like it's. I mean, as far as you guys can tell, this is just a flower.
Start digging.
Start
Oh
digging.
my god, that seems like it might be an issue.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Should we dig?
20.
21.
Yeah, you guys dig, and you dig up this very decayed-looking body. It's pretty much just a skeleton. It's wearing, you guys note, kind of not really resembling military clothing at all. This looks like a dead bandit.
History check.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a history check.
Religion check.
17.
17. So the story goes, usually, that Corin Sherhart and his wizard companion Raharadric burrowed into the little area under the bank that the god was hiding in and killed it. Now, in recent years, or more recent years, this was still a long time ago, Corin kind of fell off the face of the map. And some people speculated that it was because he lost somebody close to him. You can't really make any conclusions, but it does remind you of that scenario.
I wonder if this is Corin's partner.
I wonder if Corin's down here.
No, wait, hold on. Is
Dude, where
Raharadric, is that male or female?
Male.
Okay. That being said,
Why would he come back down?
there might. Well, yeah. What if he's living down there?
Yeah, the flowers are
I will
fresh.
say, from y'all's investigation check, it doesn't look like he's living down there. Eowyn, you were just able to gather that someone is making routine visits. It's just maintained, not necessarily fresh.
Can we follow the tracks to find a way out?
Can we rebury this person? I don't want.
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
get a god.
Yeah, so
man
you guys just
in
kind
us.
of respectfully rebury it. As this conversation's happening, we're going to cut to Wilbis, because y'all have been doing a lot. So Wilbus, you're swimming under this water. It's a little bit dark, but given that you transformed yourself a bit, I'm assuming you can see a little bit better.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I can also change the water opacity if I want to.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
With a different spell. What check?
Investigation. If you want to, nature would work as well.
Could I do nature instead?
Sure. I mean, you're spending a long time down here. You're
Okay.
looking for something.
Yeah.
Okay, so you eventually you find a small opening at the bottom of the lake. This opening seems to go on for a very long while, almost like it's some kind of underwater tunnel. Go ahead and make me a history check. 12. So this might be the way that Corin and Raharadric got in. It just might have filled up with water over the years.
So is it like actively draining?
Yes, the water is flowing through that tunnel right now.
Okay.
There's just enough water that it's forming a lake on the surface at the moment.
Okay. I think I can go back to the surface and then use shape water to redirect the flow of water into the lake. It can go somewhere else and then let the lake maybe dry out, drain out, so we can maybe follow that tunnel out.
Cool. All right. So that'll take a while. We're gonna come back to you guys. Y'all said y'all were investigating to see the tracks that are around.
Yeah.
Everybody, go ahead and make an investigation check, or Arcana check, in fact, if that's higher.
15.
12, 20. You guys actually all succeed, generally speaking. But Big Constantine, you're able to put together this idea that somebody is probably just teleporting into this room. Somebody's probably just snapping into one place and snapping back out of the room.
Wow.
There's obviously no real way in or out, and the tracks are just kind of small bursts around the grave that would work with somebody. Yeah. Exactly. So someone's probably teleporting there rather than actively going in and out. But yeah, you guys see as this is happening, Wilbis coming out of the water. You see his shirt clings to him. He looks good as hell. And he steps out. What are you doing with this body set?
I want to use shape water and redirect the flow of the sewer water onto the ground or something. Just as long as it's not in the...
Sure. Yeah. So you kind of redirect the flow of this water from the pipe And sure enough, this lake just slowly starts to recede into the tunnel until
Can I-
there's just a small little tunnel for you.
Can I redirect the flow of the water onto the three of them who are grouped up over there?
Yeah, absolutely.
I would like
Actually, maybe that's how y'all know. Yeah. So you guys are looking at these teleportation marks, and suddenly just a big fucking splash of water hits you in the back. It seems that Wilbis has redirected the sewer pipe, and there is a small little drainage system that's leading directly out of the chasm.
Let's take one final, look around. Is there anything else in this area that might need?
Make sure that Wilbis didn't disturb his grave.
Yeah, make sure all that.
I'd like to take the flowers.
Okay.
As a little snack.
So you take these flowers.
Can we leave a note saying like, "Thank you for the flowers"?
Do you guys have things to leave a note with?
Yeah.
I can write it in the soil.
I'll say
yeah.
right in the soil.
I said
if you would like to, sure.
THX.
THX.
I add a little heart.
Okay, cool.
Sorry
so go ahead and make me a
for yours.
performance check. This might come into play a little bit later on. We'll see. Who's the one writing?
I think
This isn't
so.
going to be all of y'all. Are you guys are all writing?
Do we all have graffiti to write?
I mean,
Yeah.
just
They'll
thanks.
all write different letters.
Sorry
Okay.
for
He'll write
boss.
T, he'll write H, I'll write X, he'll write heart.
Have a great summer.
16.
16.
What is this that I'm doing? Performance?
Yeah.
17.
What? Oh.
7.
Cool.
Danny's letter is messy.
Yeah, the H doesn't look so great.
So in this wet kind of silt that's at the bottom of this cave, you two are able to make some very nice, heartfelt messages. Ivarn just kind of draws the little S symbol with the
draws a
6
penis.
lines, and then leaves. Wilbis, as we're going, go ahead and make me either a history check or an insight check.
I'm munching
Insight.
on the flowers.
Oh, 21.
21.
Can you do
Um,
some for me?
The wizard that you trained with, Harrows, his name is awfully similar to the word Roderick.
Interesting.
Anyways, though,
Interesting.
are you guys looking at the tunnel? What's the move?
Tunnel. And snacks.
Tunnel and snacks? Alright, so you guys are kind of walking down this tunnel. And as you're walking, there's a few spiders that kind of look in, down at you. None of them follow you in because it's still kind of wet. And you all are able to...
Can I bring mine?
Go ahead and make me an animal handling check with disadvantage.
Can I see if mine wants to join?
Yeah, make an animal handling with disadvantage.
Oh, not 20.
Motherfucker!
Oh, that is such a waste. So you three start down this tunnel initially, and Ivarn has a bit of a hard time with it. He tries to pull this spider, but the spider just seems perturbed by the wet texture of the dirt. That's where the lake used to be. It does not want to follow
Can I
you.
encourage him?
I offer him a snack.
Can I
A
encourage
delicious
him?
flower.
I mean, I think it's like I have rations.
I
I
cast
was
a
gonna say,
Just
it kind
rations.
of falls on Ivarn, I feel like. This is
Can I,
his
can I
guy.
offer him some of my rations?
Go ahead and make
Days
one
worth
more
of
animal
rations.
handling check.
15.
15. The spider slowly steps down and follows you guys down this
And
tunnel.
I give him a good pet.
Yeah, alright. So you guys start to walk down. Wilbis, you see Tobuscus is kind of looking out of his couch back and forth at this giant spider
Was
that's
Wilbis
following you
underwater
guys.
that whole time?
Delicious the snack.
I would.
Tobuscus, I'm assuming you probably set aside.
Yeah.
Or maybe Tobuscus had gills too. That'd be awesome as fuck.
You know what? Yeah.
Anyways,
Fish
so
back.
yeah, you guys are able to kind of march down this little tunnel. And as you do, it's incredibly peaceful. It seems like this place has truly just been filled with water the entire time.
Sewage water.
So everything is very calm. Eventually, it takes you out pretty close to the same rocky beach that you all left Tiffin at. And you guys have left the bank. Seemingly successful. The fungus is still in the vault. What's everybody doing?
Let's do it again.
Is
So-
Tiffin around here?
Tiffin left a couple hours ago. He
He's a-
sailed away. You can't see his ship.
He's at home.
Everybody go ahead and make me...
Is Von Dimmer around?
Get everybody make me a history check. This will be just kind of to see what kind of things we have to do right
14.
Okay.
6.
Billy is still
now.
in jail.
10, 6.
I don't know what I got. Hold on.
Well, we have to get a lawyer for quick.
Okay.
Why can't we defend her ourselves?
Have we gotten our
Because
money
we know
back
a
for
lawyer.
Fangrel's head?
Yeah, we
All
still
right.
need to turn in that.
So,
We're just
as
trying to
you
find
all are looking around, it seems the first two matters of business are, for one thing, we want to get Quill out of jail. Ivarn, you rolled pretty high, and you also knew personally. There's a lawyer in Wood Hollow. Big Constantine, this is where you're from. It's a little bit east of here, by the name of Broward Ramble. He's in Wood Hollow, and also, of course, you guys could go collect on your bounty up in Verlany, which is also east, but a little bit more northwards. Or do you guys want to do anything else before we leave? I don't know. We want to go back into town. What's the move?
Let's go attack the bank again. I bet they're not worried at all.
I think we need to leave well enough alone and say, see you later, Twin Cities.
We might.
We'll come back
I
later
gotta
on.
leave.
I think we're being looked for.
Are there any like little shops on the way? Whether,
Is
like,
there any
On the beach? Right now you guys are like kind of like
in the middle of nowhere, right?
like yeah, this is like right outside the city, so it's
No.
not.
Is there any sort of like little boats
gift shops?
left around on the beach or anything we can salvage anything with to get a quick escape out of here?
Doing some disadvantage. No, but only by one. You guys see right as you came out, there was a small fishing boat that seemed to have just taken off from this beach. It disappears in the distance as you guys are thinking about where to go next.
Alright. I think we gotta get rid of this head.
Alright, who do we give this head to?
Alright, so the head is in Verlany, so you guys would be heading east and out of town?
Are we all okay with going to Verlany, east and out of town?
About time we got some money.
But wait, hold on a second. I recall. I feel like we've been through enough. You had reservations about this person we're doing business with. So I feel like now is a time where we should discuss that before we head there on that way. What's this guy's name again?
Bastion, the half-orc.
Bastion, a half-orc.
I mean, how did you even get in touch with this guy?
How do I get in touch with this guy? I
So
think I just found
it
the
was
flyer,
you
right?
found the bounty poster. It was essentially like an inquire within. So there was like a small little poster tacked on. It didn't even say Cal's name. It just said bounty $2,000. Inquire within. It was probably at his residence.
What he said, what the narrator said. Do we want our money or not?
Yeah.
Well, of course we want the money, but to be honest, I don't like this guy.
Well, you don't gotta
I'm
deal
not
with
sure
it.
if I ever want to see him,
Hold-
or
you gotta
if
deal
I
with
want
it.
him dead.
How much
Oh,
money? How much
oh,
money?
Did you not just listen
No.
to the narrator explain the exposition?
No.
All right,
it's
all right.
2,000.
This is-
I have the
25%
exact
each.
amount that you guys.
You should provide a little insight as to why you don't like this guy, because we know you don't like this guy. We've known you don't like this guy for days now, and
I like
that's
this
all we
guy.
know.
Dave,
I like this guy. He's paying us.
he's paying us.
That's
Well,
all we know. All I know is I want my money that
Me too.
I
Look, all
rightfully
I'm saying
earned.
is he's not a trustworthy guy, and he owes me a lot of money, and he left me for dead.
Well, do you want revenge?
I'm not sure. I don't know what I want.
Well,
I don't know if
It
I
is
want
approximately-
this guy dead, or
how long
to
is
never
the?
see him
It's
again.
probably about like 2:30ish.
No, how long is the day? The ride or the
To
trip
Verlany?
to Verlany?
Oh god, it was like 4 days.
It's gonna
Well,
be-
you got
And that was
4
by
days.
carriage, so by foot it'd be about double.
Never-
Okay, well we got 4 to 8 days to make up your mind as to what you want to do, but only I have to deal with him.
Yeah.
That is true.
And hell, you know, is Verlany racist to gnomes?
No, Verlany is actually quite progressive.
All right, so I'll bring.
We're
my
not
two-
going. We're not going.
But we'll ride to Verlany together because I feel like
Ride your feet.
we'll go to Verlany. Well, I'll ride my spider.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, is he still
Fucking
here?
right.
He's
Oh
still
wait,
here.
hang on a minute. So as you guys are talking about this, you see the spider is sitting right at the lip of this cave. The spider, quite literally, cannot do sunlight. So it sits there, kind of leaning its way in and out, but it does not seem to want to follow you. You can make another animal handling check if you want to, but at this point,
Will it die in sunlight?
it's hard to say. This spider has never seen sunlight in its life.
All right.
Give me this goodbye.
I give one with a heartfelt.
I cast magic missile on the spider.
Sneak attack!
Wilbis kills the spider. I kill Wilbis. That's
Yeah.
how it goes.
The
With
spider suddenly evaporates.
with a heavy heart, I walk up to the spider. I notice he doesn't seem so happy. I do a history check to see
Yeah, go ahead.
what gender it is,
Sure.
or I do a medical
History.
Yeah.
medicine check.
Medicine check, yeah.
Thunder check.
12.
Cool. This spider is female.
Alright, with a heavy heart, I go up to this spider. I give her a pat on the head. I give her a treat. And I say, thank you. And then I kind of like say goodbye. And then hopefully she goes away and returns to a happy life in the spider cave.
So your second goodbye on this northern beach today.
And then as I turn around, there are some tears streaming down my cheeks. But I keep a stoic face. But they're still tears.
I'm munching on the flowers like popcorn.
I feel like that's going to have some ramifications in the next few days.
It's too late. I've already eaten like 6. I'm going through the whole bouquet.
Well, we gotta get Quinlan fast then, I guess.
So you guys are hitting the road then?
So I guess we're hitting the road.
Alright.
Should we get a horse?
I will say, there will be, Wood Hollow, the town that Broward's in, is on the way to Burley. So,
So
there
we'll
will be stops.
We'll go to Wood Hollow.
Cool. Alright, so you guys start this journey east. Of course, it takes a while for you guys to get out of this beach and onto the main road. But now you guys enter the wild. You slowly walk out into the wild and discussing all you guys' backstories, which may or may not be true. And you guys walk with the aim of going to Verlany in mind. As we see you guys on the road, we also see a different party heading in the other direction. Not the same road, but this is a very large guarded party. Eventually, this large gilded cart pulls into the city surrounded by copper guards. It hops out in front of a small mansion, and out from the seat of the carriage pops Chudley Sweet. This is the Prime Minister of the Twin Cities. This is that halfling guy who wasn't at the convention a couple days ago. So he hops out of this carriage, he passes the driver a small little coin for his service, and walks into a little mansion. As he's walking into the yard, he looks over a small line of clothes with some reverence. It seems whoever lives in this house is quite wealthy. So he comes into this building, and it's quite peaceful. It seems that the vibe has been captivated. There's some gardening, clearly done by gnomes. And right in front of Chudley's Suite, we see an unarmored Von Dimmer. And Von Dimmer is seemingly sorting through some items at his desk. And Chudley's Suite opens up the door and goes, "I'm not disturbing you, am I?" And Von Dimmer turns on and goes, "You could never disturb me, friend. How are you? How are your travels?" "They were fine enough. It was a terrible thing that happened, but I'm glad to be back home, for sure." And Von Dimmer looks and goes, "Well, I know that everyone in Gondale is doing their best to figure out how your niece was killed. Everyone here is so sorry to hear about what happened." "Well, what happened in Gondale is hardly of any consequence. I hear that you had quite an eventful few days yourself, Dimmer." "Well, you know what it is. I will say we lost young Scout a little bit earlier today. Don't know what happened to him. Fangrel's ruffians, perhaps, but luckily the extraction mission from the bank was without hitches. There was no interference, and we were able to exterminate the fungus." And Chudley Sweet kind of looks at him a bit and goes, "It's all very well and good. I'm very glad that you're able to sustain that effort. If you don't mind, I'm going to stretch my legs a little bit more often." And Von Dimmer looks and goes, "Oh, glad you're back home." And Chudley Sweet kind of walks out from the house with Von Dimmer behind him, hops back into this carriage. And as he hops into the carriage, Von Dimmer takes a purple cloak off the line of the clothes rack that was drying and puts it back into his drawer. And then we move over to someone else who's doing another job. Somewhere in the West Borough, we see Zippy Chestnut. Zippy Chestnut is out in the shopping district of his city, and it seems that Zippy's is closing. The building is completely empty. Zippy is tying up the doorknobs, and he's put a close sign out. It seems some other folks are taking down the big sign that says Zippy's Bakery. Everything is gone. And as Zippy's kind of getting everything on the business's front all packed up, we see a halfling man walk by. This man is wearing crutches. He's got a big bandage in the center of his chest. Of course, this is Madge, the halfling who sold you guys y'all's bags in the street market and got attacked by the boar. Madge kind of walks by, looking at something that Zippy Chestnut is messing with. And he says, "Oh, Zippy! You hear anything from him?" Zippy goes, "No, I don't think I will. The last thing that selfish prick did before he left is he took his own mother's necklace on the way out of town."
Wow.
Madge looks at Zippy. He goes, "Ah, shit, does that mean he's like dead to you and everything?" Zippy seems a little bit sad. And Zippy looks off into the distance and says, "I wish I was that strong. I wish the boy would come home." And you see, above the door of former Zippy's Bakery, a missing poster for Jimmy Chestnut is placed on the door. And then, actually, in another bar, this bar is full of a variety of people. This is a town you guys have not seen before. Everything in this town is slightly tinted red. We only see the inside of a tavern, but everybody in this room has horns. They're slightly red. There's a very pretty boy-looking bard playing a guitar somewhere in the front of the room, and everybody's kind of vibing with him. And then in that front of the room, we see a little devil with copper armor walk in. You hear, "What's an officer of the law gotta do around here to get a drink?" We see Officer Merritt, tail, horns, and all, walk up to this bar. He sets his wallet down next to a sad-looking knight who's also sitting at the bar. Merritt just kind of looks around for a bartender and goes, "Beer me!" No one answers. He turns over to the knight who's next to him. He goes, "Hey, you see that prison act chick who came in yesterday? She's a real piece of ass." The knight kind of looks up at Merritt, and they're not wearing the same armor, but he looks up at Merritt and goes, I don't care. It seems that Merritt's just kind of blabbing this guy's ear off. Merritt goes, "Well, I knew it'd be bad, but this takes personal hell to another level. Shit. Well, either way, I'm into it. I mean, it said that she was from Berlin. She had horns before she came here. This piques the knight at bar's interest, actually. The knight goes, "Hey, she's from Berlin." Merritt goes, "Oh yeah, apparently so. I mean, I don't know much about her. I mean, I was busy getting whipped and tortured and shit. But I mean, she's from Berlin and she was a tiefling before she came." And suddenly, this knight that was sitting next to him stands up from the table, and as he walks out of the room, we see that he's wearing around his neck a ruby-encrusted axe blade, a blood-red axe, as he leaves the room. As this door swings closed behind him, Merritt goes, "Damn! Is there no one working here?" And then somewhere in the bar we hear, "Hey pig! Capitalist slaves drink last!" And then finally, we take you guys to another bar. And this one is full of goblins. This is a town we also haven't seen. There's several redneck-looking goblins walking around the place, drinking the equivalent of Budweiser, some gnomes that they're whipping around. One of them goes, "Hey, I said I want more potato skins." And this gnome goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. And everyone in this room is pretty small, except for one person. And there's someone in the back corner of a room near a window who has a cloak over his head. He's got a cigarette. He's smoking this very pungent tobacco that's drifting out of the window. And this man looks across the way at all these goblins and sees a small little waiter with an apron on and a small tie. And as this waiter walks past his table, the man throws his drink on the ground and beer splatters everywhere. The waiter looks pretty miffed about this. He goes, "Oh! What the fuck?" You see Jimmy Chestnut has taken on a bit of a new job in Beauville. And he picks up this beer, looks up at the guy to give him what for, and then is taken him back a bit. He goes, "Oh! Shit, sorry, is that the name? Fuck! This new job has got me all messed up." And he just kind of collects himself a bit. This man at the table is silent, still smoking his cigarette. And he goes, "Well, sorry, I didn't mean to make any trouble about the beer. So we're still good for the job I have for you, right? And I've been thinking about it. There's been people traveling with them. And on second thought, well, just someone I work with. There's a half-elf, Eowyn. I hope they don't get in the way. But if he does get in the way, try not to hurt him too bad. And there's a gnome too. And I don't care about him personally, but I hate to see something happen to him. He's down and out like I was, and I don't want that to happen. The Berlinese guy, he might give you trouble, but I hear the other guy should be fine. And then he takes down his cloak and 2 big elf ears and a receding hairline are revealed.
No
and
way.
this man goes,
Are you kidding me? I know him like the back of my hand.
and as this cigarette drifts out the window and into the clouds, the last bit we see is a little ship making its way southwards. The words frog catcher are on its side, and what used to be a masthead of a goblin woman now has a small poster taped over it. And that is where we will end our session.